What's up, everybody? It's your boy King Hustle, and yes, this is the best money and credit channel on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell. So whenever I drop new sauce, new lessons, new methods, and giveaways, you'll be the first one to be notified. You'll be the first one to know what's going on, and hey, you may be the first one to win something for free. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell on all the YouTube channels. Also, make sure you follow me on my Twitch, King Hustle Live. I do all my freebies and giveaways from those YouTube channels and the Twitch. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell so you won't miss out on nothing. Also, make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. All you gotta do is click the title on every video. Once you click the title on every video, at the bottom in the description, all my social media links will pop up. All right. Got a lot of fake King Hustle pages out there, so please get a FaceTime verification call or video to make sure you see this face. Make sure you are doing legit business and you are getting what you paid for. All right. And before we get anything started, this is all educational purposes only, not telling anybody to do anything. So let's get this thing started. Hey, let's get this thing started. Hey, what to do, my real King Hustle fans, supporters, subscribers out there, my real Hustle Nation Empire family members. And we are back at it again with the gems, back at it again with the sauce, back at it again with the information that's going to turn you into a boss. So you tired of being a zero, you ready to be a family hero? Listen up, take a seat, get your notepad and get your pen, because you already know when I drop these videos and y'all get them notifications, it's going to be some information that's going to help you win, all right? And in today's video, we can talk about some CPN sauce. Yes, CPN sauce. Now, it's a lot of people out there trying to figure out what a CPN is, how are people getting these CPNs, what's the difference between a pre-built CPN and a CPN, like all different type of questions and things. Because people seeing these reaction videos and people starting to say, well, now, wait a minute. I thought you could use a CPN. How's all these people getting arrested using these CPNs? And I'm going to get right down to it because a lot of people need to know this information before they go and try to get one, use one, or do anything pertains to a CPN. All right, so let's get into it. So hold on. All right, so a lot of people got questions about CPNs. What is it? How you use it? How you get it? Blah 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 blah. So a CPN, a credit privacy number, credit profile number, whatever you want to call it. CPN is an acronym for it, and a CPN does not. People wasn't using the word or saying anything about a CPN until after COVID-19, because after COVID-19, people realized and seen how utilizing credit profiles could get you some money, get people funded on the personal and the business side. And everybody out here needs money. Everybody needs some type of funds so they can invest and be more blessed, live life, and live comfortably, right? So understanding that credit profiles are key to somebody's success, key to somebody getting funded on different things like that. People seeing how people were getting millions of dollars in loans on the business side, right? So now everybody wants to learn about credit. A lot of people are trying to learn about credit for a lot of different reasons. Some reasons being they want to improve their credit score, their credit worthiness. Some people want to get funding, loans, credit cards, lines of credit. Some people want a credit crash. Some people are felons and can't get a lot of things in their personal name, so they need things. They need money to. They need to be able to get things as far as homes, jobs, and things like that. A lot of people got a lot of different reasons, right? So people ask, why are those people going to jail in those reaction videos using a CPN? So there's something called a pre-built CPN and a CPN. So a pre-built CPN is basically when a scammer or the fraudster utilizing somebody else's identity and credit profile to get something and utilizing that profile. It might be a car, it might be a loan, it might be to open up a bank account, anything that they can do to get some money with that profile they're going to do. That's identity theft. That's illegal. Now, when people use CPNs or make CPNs, they're not using anybody else's information. They're not using anybody else's identity. They're getting they're finding new numbers, utilizing new numbers, and using their own information. So if that person's name is John Smith, 5'10", 100, they're going to use all that information. Only thing they're going to use different is the address, same birthday, and they're going to use a new number. So use a lot of people use that strategy so they can use their ID still. So you get pulled over and be like, my name is John Smith. You got your ID? Uh, yeah. And then they like, what's your address? Or sometimes they're like, no, I ain't got my ID. What's my name? John Smith. Same birthday. And then give a new address and things like that. Now, when it comes to CPNs, they have to be structured properly. They have to be matured properly. Now, a lot of people see this is the thing. When you are uneducated about something, you go out and do certain things that's not right. So a lot of people think that you can get these CPNs and just start going to get cars, clothes, credit cards, loans, apartments, all different types of things like that. And it doesn't work like that. This profile has to be established properly, like any other profile. So you have to have a bank account. Now, a lot of people have problems getting bank accounts with them, and people have to understand that there's some banks that pull from the check systems, and there's some banks that don't pull from the check system. So people find banks that don't pull from the check systems because those banks that pull from the check system, they look at and see your banking history. So they see all the banks that you have, you owe any banks any money, negative accounts, whatever has happened, any type of red flags. If that, and if you're 30, 40, 50, 25, whatever, and never had a bank account, it's gonna red flag in the check system, and then it's gonna be a problem for you at the bank account. So people just find banks who don't pull from the check system because a lot of people out there need second chances with banks. So some banks out there, and then even some of those banks offer credit builder loans and credit cards. So they open up the bank account, they get a credit builder loan or credit card. What this credit builder loan or credit card is going to do is it's going to establish credit profile with TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian because now it's reporting, it's building credit each month. So now the profile is tri-merged and has credit scores on TransUnion, Experian, and Equifax. It's the same process as if anybody was building their own credit profile. You're gonna have to add trade lines. You're gonna have to have some just past due bills on it. It's gonna have to be structured just like anybody else would structure their credit profile. And that's the problem. A lot of people not trying to wait to do all those things. So a lot of people want to try to commit some type of fraud or some type of scam right away. So they do the pre-built CPNs. And it's a lot of people out there that just say, oh, I sell CPNs. And they go sell these people these pre-built CPNs with these fake IDs. And the IDs be so fake and horrible that, look, the small things matter. And cops go through these things all day, every day. So they gonna look at the issue date. The issue date 3 years ago, but the car is brand spanking new. That's a dead smack giveaway because any car that gets issued it's gonna be from that day. So if you got a new ID, it's gonna be from that day, not 3 years ago. There's no way a car 3 years old is gonna be that brand spanking new. Never. It's gonna have some wear and tear on it, some fading and stuff like that. Like cops know what to look for. And then people going into these car lots and these banks and all these places where they're trying to get loans, credit cards, and lines of credit and things on credit, pawn stores and things like that. And people don't understand. That's why banks take a picture of the person. That's why pawn stores take pictures of people. That's why jewelry stores take pictures of people when in information. So they got a face to match with this information because there's a lot of fraud and scamming going on. So people going into these mom and pop stores or these smaller stores thinking they'll get away with it, and it's not. People commit using CPNs for a lot of different things to open up bank accounts, to act like they that person to get into their bank account, get cars, get apartments, and it's just all utilizing somebody else's information. That's all what it is. When somebody's utilizing a CPN, it's somebody else's information. It's identity theft. So whatever somebody could do with their original profile, scammers and fraudsters are utilizing with pre-built CPNs, and they're not. comprehending that when you use somebody else's credit profile, they're going to get an alert. And once they get the alert, they're going to call and wherever this alert is coming from and say, hey, that's not me. That's a scam. It's fraud. And then they're going to figure out a way to get you back, and which they always do. And then you're going to go to jail, which they always do. I did so many reaction videos on people using CPNs. I just did a reaction video of a lady doing a $37,000 wire fraud using a CPN, acting like she was the person. As soon as she got caught, she was 57 years old. As soon as she got caught, she got the narking on the people who had her doing it. So like I tell people all the time, man, some of this stuff is just like utilizing somebody else's information with a bank. Now she did get away with it one time, and I told y'all they always get away with it one or times, maybe even two times, but that third time they always get caught. And she got away with it that first time, but that second time when she tried to get the 37, it was over. She got like 5,000 out at first, so it's like I don't know, credit fraud, identity fraud. It's getting tough because they taking pictures, they got information, the driver license numbers. Connected to your information. The barcode on the back of the ID is connected to somebody's information. So it's kind of hard to really act like somebody else or act like I do all these different identity theft things. So like I tell you all the time, just that's about being more safe, being more cautious, and being more aware. Norton LifeLock monitoring all y'all accounts, any social media platform. So any suspicious activity was to happen, you'll get notified, and it'll be monitored, and you'll know what's going on and how you can stop it before anything goes even farther. Freezing your credit bureaus, TransUnion, Equifax, and Experience, so nobody can get anything in your name, no credit cards, no type of loans, no type of funding, no cars, nothing. Make sure y'all get new credit card and debit cards every so often, changing the information on the cards, because every time you use the POS machines, anytime you use your card information is stored on that database, and there's always some type of leak or hack going on, and you don't want to become a victim of that. So make sure you guys are every so often changing out your debit card, credit card numbers. So if that was to happen and that information was on that database and it was hacked, that card information will no longer be valid. You have a new card, new number, and you won't be a victim. All right. So it's all about being more safe, being more cautious, and being more aware, recognizing the scams, being aware of them. So if you do see them, you see the red flags, you know how to keep yourself safe. Anybody's self help them from being a victim, and just being more aware out there. All right. So shout out to all my real King Hustle fans, supporters, subscribers out there, because without y'all, there'd be no me. Y'all motivate me to keep going. Y'all motivate me to keep dropping the sauce. And y'all motivate me to keep y'all entertained. So shout out to all of y'all. Anybody out there that's tired of being broke, because it ain't no joke, let's get to work. FaceTime one-on-one limited gems are $1,000. But for limited time only, I'm doing it for 600. Yes, 600 Cash App or Bitcoin payment. Once the 600 is on your Cash App or Bitcoin balance, send me a screenshot. Let me know you payment ready, and we will go from there. All right. No screenshots, no replies, no 21 questions, and please do not yell me. Also, make sure y'all booking y'all seat on the webinars. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 250, 10 seats. We're gonna talk about anything and everything I want to talk about. We're gonna have fun. And they will end up on our on my podcast channel. So make sure you guys are ready to have fun and be educated and talk of business. Make sure y'all booking y'all seat on the crypto tour, 3,500 in-person limited gems. Make sure y'all booking y'all seat on the month-long mentorship, 2,500, 30 days. Anything you need help with, make sure y'all checking out my vendor platforms on Telegram and the Potato app. Still looking for people for the production company. Still looking for rappers, singers, models, producers, cameramen, women, gamers, streamers, and content curators. Make sure y'all subscribe and hit the all notification bell on my YouTube channels and my Twitch. Make sure y'all follow me on my new IG, King Hustle X1.2. Make sure y'all checking out the crypto world because it's changing people's lives. And make sure y'all follow me on my music channel, King Hustle X1.2. Latest mixtape, Hustle and Flow. Just dropped a new music video, Can FWM, and a new single, Scamming Out the Mansion. With that being said, it's your boy King Hustle. Y'all know how I get down in these videos. I'll see you at the next lesson video or live. Peace.